The question today comes from Carrie from Santa Ana. If we don't choose to start over and come back to Earth, then where do we go and what do we do? What levels or dimensions are available to our spirit? What's the ultimate highest level or purpose? Do we eventually merge with God? So you have a choice whether you come back or not. And most souls choose to come back. Because while you're going through a life, it might seem like unbearable and you might say, what was I thinking? I'm never coming back. I'm staying over there. But once you get over there, you realize that it wasn't so bad. And there was so much good to life and growth that occurs from being incarnated. And so oftentimes most souls choose to come back and do and be better. But if you choose not to, you can work on growing your soul on the other side. It's a really loaded question because there's so much that happens over there. It's multidimensional. There's classrooms, there's different levels. You go to the place you've naturally earned by who you were in your previous life. The whole goal of the soul is to evolve to a greater sense of love, of being an embodiment of more love and light, which at the end of the day I call God. So yes, the goal, you eventually merge with God, but at that point you don't reincarnate. There are very high ascended masters that are almost there, and the only reason they choose to come back is to be of service to mankind, to their fellow brothers and sisters. And there's many of those on the planet. Some are known, some are not known, but they're vehicles to hold more love and light, to spread, to share with the living, versus doing it from the other side, but that happens too. So the point is, the incentive to reincarnate is you can work through more karma a lot faster if you have the gift of a body, the physical tool, versus trying to do it more slowly in spirit. You certainly can, but most souls want to be more efficient and get through it and evolve, and so they choose to come in and have this experience. Here's an example. It would be like reading about traveling the world, going over to Europe in a textbook, versus actually getting your suitcase packed and getting on a plane and going over there and walking through the countries, right? Totally different experience. One, you're just learning and reading, and from an intellectual perspective, you're going through it, but the other is an actual experience. It's your own personal, authentic experience. And they're two completely different things. The experience is most likely going to be a lot more transformative and powerful than just reading about it in a book. So that's the way I would leave it with you. And there's a whole lot more. There's a lot of great books out there. You know, one book I would tell you, if you're interested in all this, to read would be Michael Newton's Journey of Souls, Destiny of Souls. He has 2 books. He has many books, actually. But those are 2 great books that really go in depth into this. So until we meet again, wishing you brightest blessings and all love.